Okay, so what's up, guys? It's me, Sam, again, and today I'm doing sort of a late slash sort of unscripted, very unscripted. I can't even put my own words together. For Captain America: Civil War, and this was actually one of my most anticipated films of the year, next to Deadpool, The Jungle Book, which I was really looking forward to. There's a lot of movies I was looking forward to this year, but honestly, this has to be seriously probably my favorite movie of the year so far. It is a great, just awesome movie. Like, this is all unscripted. This is all me rambling about this movie for about as long as I can imagine. Um, I really, really enjoyed this movie. I don't know what to say without spoiling it. There is so much I liked about the movie. Like, new Spider-Man. Thought he was incredible. I'm really excited to see him in the next Spider-Man movie, which I've heard. Actually, I don't know if it's gotten if it's done filming yet, but I cannot wait for that. Black Panther was awesome. I can't wait for his movie coming out in 2018, which I think that's a little unfair, but I don't mind them taking their time on it. And I really had nothing wrong. I will say a few things I felt were wrong about the movie, but other than that, I really, really enjoyed this movie. It was just everything I wanted from a sequel to Captain America. It was darker. Like, Winter Soldier was dark. This one's more adult, like in the story wise, because the government sort of wants to put a restriction on the Avengers, and I felt there were, like, the Avengers really saw that as having pros, and they had its cons, which I did like. Not everyone was all for that side. There were two sides to it, so that's what I liked about it. And I really felt there was actual drama to the Avengers this time, because none of them were really like, they were all just like, I don't really like where this is going. I'm sorry, I was hit my earphone. I was just like, I really enjoyed this film. I don't know what else to say. This is just me rambling. I wish I may do a spoiler talk about this. I may go see it again. I saw it twice already. Today was my second time. Um, but I really enjoyed Civil War. I don't know what else to say. It's probably the best movie I've seen so far this year, next to Deadpool and 10 Cloverfield Lane, Jungle Book, and Zootopia, which I will most likely do a top 10 list before the end of this year. I was going to do it before the end of last year, but this is going to be probably on my list. I don't know where it's going to be, but I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was awesome. A lot of the acting was great. The story was really, really mature and really good. It was very captivating. And the action, oh my gosh, the action in this movie was amazing. Like, cinematography, like, for some of the fight scenes was just off the charts. Like, they were freaking phenomenal. Like, there's this one scene in a subway, or like in a tunnel, and I was just like, that is literally the most badass fight scene I've ever seen. Probably the best out of all the Captain America movies. And the Captain America movies usually have some pretty damn awesome fight scenes, and this one surprisingly had a lot of great ones. And yeah, but I really, really enjoyed this movie. I don't know what else to say. It was probably hands down my favorite Captain America movie. Like, if I had to rate all of them, I would say Civil War is probably number two. Winter Soldier was still amazing. I haven't seen Winter Soldier in a while, but Civil War is number two. I still love Civil War. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen this year. It was a lot of fun. It was a great time. Had a lot of great action, great set pieces, and it actually had, surprisingly, like, real character. It wasn't just like, and plus the reasons weren't forced, like in, per se, Batman vs Superman, where the fight was forced. This movie, I felt, was just everything I wanted. It was like, I felt like I was done with superhero and comic book films after I saw Batman vs Superman. Now, do not get me wrong, I didn't hate Batman vs Superman. I was just a little disappointed, like, because I felt comic book movies, like, at this point, have been getting really saturated. Like, they're everywhere. Like, every 2 weeks, like, there's another comic book or superhero film coming out. Like, hell, I think in the next, like, few years, next year we're getting Justice League, we're getting Wonder Woman, we're getting Spider-Man Homecoming. Like, there's gonna be so many freaking movies coming out, and I'm just like, holy shit, how many are we gonna get? Yeah, but honestly, like, I had a lot of fun with this movie, and I'm stuttering now, but it's just like, this is what I wanted from a Captain America movie. Like, the third one, I wanted it to progress the story. I wanted it to get darker. I wanted it to be overall a great movie. Now, there a problem I had? Kind of. I felt the bad guy in this movie he wasn't bad, but I felt he was good, And I thought, to be honest, his plan was really, really cool. I just thought I'd never heard of him before. He was just sort of like moving like the strings behind this. It's hard to explain, but it was kind of a little bizarre. Other than that, I really love this film. I don't know what else to say. I really enjoyed it. I'm hoping there's a Captain America 4. And I I did stay after the end credits, and I'm getting off a different topic. And there were actually two end credit scenes, and they're pretty freaking awesome, and I was excited for them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of me rambling about Civil War. I cannot wait for the next Avengers movie. I can't wait for the next Spider-Man. I can't wait for Black Panther. Can't wait for all of them. So yeah, and I'm also excited for Doctor Strange. I never did a trailer reaction to that, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me rambling for about like 5 minutes and 52 seconds about Civil War. I loved it. I thought it was great. Russo brothers, you did a great job. Can't wait to see what else you do with the Avengers series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.